Hi, everyone. Welcome into another episode of Mike Chuck, the Christmas break edition this season. We have, this is what, season 3, episode 3, I think? 4, 3?
I'm just
3?
glad you didn't say anything right before we started again to make me want to say something, invoke a response, and knowing I can't respond back how I want to.
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, yeah. So, good show lined up. Good show lined up for you this week. It's a little
I'm,
last
a-
minute, but that's
I'm
all right.
actually pumped about who we got on. He's got a super cool story.
Yeah, I want to hear about it too. Rather than just the wrestling side, we want to know, the story part. I see a laugh in the background there. Must be talking to somebody, so I don't know.
Everybody's favorite wrestler.
That's my guy. You
It's,
know that.
it, it's it after this interview, he is going to be everybody's favorite wrestler. He's such an interesting kid and just super talented too.
Yeah, that's like my guy. Like yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
At least somebody likes you.
Yeah, one person. All right, let's run down the show. So that guest we have is Omaha Bryan's Abdi Unle, committed to Nebraska to wrestle for the Huskers. We're going to talk to him for a little bit, and then we will have NEWrestle's Cody Manquist in to kind of break down what happened, I guess, after Christmas, the couple things, and then look ahead to primarily the prep invite or prep Creighton prep tournament, which is always good. So that is coming up in a couple of days. So we'll kind of do a little bit of all of that. So first, like we always do, we're going to have our special guest, and that will be one Abdi Unle, Mr. Omaha Bryan. What's up, Abdi? How we doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Just good?
Just good.
Hey, first of all, we appreciate you wanting to do this so last minute. Appreciate you being flexible for us.
Wanting to, I think he was told he had to.
Maybe. Maybe.
I think Jason Susnjar made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's what your coach is supposed to do. Is supposed to get you out there and get your name out there, and so people know who you are as a person too.
Yeah. Okay, Abdi, I have a question. First question. I want to talk about why Nebraska. Why did you choose them? You traveled around to multiple different places, obviously, and took visits, but why Nebraska?
Well, for me, I felt they had the most to offer academically and athletically, seeing how they do in the freestyle side, which I prefer better. And it was also close to home, which is a plus.
Right.
So you brought up academics right there. Do you know what you're wanting to study? Do you have an idea or a plan of what field you're going to go into?
Well, as of now, I want to do like PT. So like exercise science or nutrition and health and science.
What was the, I guess, play, or how did they recruit you? What did they tell you to get you to commit?
I wouldn't say their tactics were different from any other school. Again, it was close to home, so it kind of had an advantage over other schools.
Got it.
So you don't have the experience that a lot of these other top guys have. You started wrestling in junior high, right?
Yeah, 7th grade.
So what about wrestling? Well, you know what? Kind of tell us your story a little bit. We want to know how you got into it and what keeps you going.
Well, first I wanted to do basketball, but I'm 5'3", 4", so that's out the window. And then I wanted to do track or cross country, but I figured out I don't like running that much. So I think
those little legs can't get going, right?
Nah. It was one day in middle school. I stayed after school to join the cross country team, but I was too late. So I just stayed after school until the after school bus came. And my cousin, who so happened to be the football coach assistant, he saw me and just asked me to join, and I just joined and continued it and just had fun with it.
What is it about Bryan that makes it kind of a special thing? I mean, Coach Susnjar does a terrific job. He really cares about the kids in the program and Bryan in particular. But what is it about Bryan that makes it so special?
Well, we don't get the best guys, obviously. We get guys like me who started in 7th grade or in high school and then develop them into something good, like or a state placer or something they want to do in college. You know, we progress. Swoosh progresses the kids into something I wouldn't say the other schools don't do, but they get the kids that are already good. We get the kids that just started and progress them into state places, into something good.
So you've been pretty dominant this year. You know, you've either tech falled or pinned everybody outside of one. How do you stay motivated? I mean, that's a pretty easy trap to fall into, to just be complacent after winning that much.
Well, I just enjoy the sport a lot. I like to have fun with it. I don't put too much pressure on myself. I try not to put too much pressure on myself during practice. I try to stay loose, keep my mind free, and it's easy to be good when you like doing what you do, whether you win or lose. So, and plus, I know I've lost already, so there's a reason for me to continue to get better.
What's been your, I guess, favorite experience so far wrestling?
This year's Fargo, I would say, losing in the quarterfinals when I was up by dang near 8 points.
Yeah.
And then getting that match back in for 3rd place. Mm-hmm. I really like that one.
Yeah, you should have never lost that.
Well, at least you can laugh about it now, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you did learn from it.
Hey, I was there. I was very disappointed. I was like, what is happening right now? Like,
what's kind of the legacy that you want to leave, not on Bryan, but just in the state in general?
The state, for the state. Well, for me, I just want to be the best wrestler ever. That's kind of what I just tell myself. I want to be the best wrestler ever. So I had that goal since, I don't know, 8th grade, a year after I started. I just wanted to be the best, and that's what I just continue to do.
How do you attain that goal? What drives you every day to attain that goal?
Well, like I said earlier, having fun. That's about it. Once you lose the fun for it, then everything just goes downhill, and it feels like you're being forced to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you need to see this dude. He's at kids tournaments on Sundays, running these kids through warm-ups. He goes and trains at just about every club you can imagine. Anyone that's got a door open for him, he'll be in there. How did you develop that work ethic?
Well, I don't know. Since a kid, I just always been competitive. I've always been competitive. Whether I wasn't really doing like a team sport, I just like I don't know, elementary. I just like racing kids for fun, just so I can be the fastest. I just a really competitive kid. I just like winning.
Who's better, you or your brother? Because your little 8th grade brother is not bad.
He's trash. Yeah.
I don't know if he's trash.
He's gonna get there. He's gonna get there eventually. I hope he beats better than me in high school, but as of now, he's not there yet.
How do you mentor him and kind of show him the ropes and tell him what he needs to do without being, too big brother?
I'm not gonna lie.
You beat him up all the time, or what?
I beat him up all the time. At home, we just wrestle in the living room. I beat him up all the time, and then he beats up our other little brother all the time. So it just keeps going down.
You just got past the butt whoopings down. That's what happened to Bob. Yep. That's how Bob got tough too.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
So what makes you want to go to these kids' tournaments and want to just be around wrestling all the time?
Well, I kind of do nothing but wrestle lay in bed and be with my girlfriend. So I'm kind of free almost all the time. So I'd rather go to those kids' tournaments and watch them wrestle than lay in bed.
Yeah, like
that's fair.
Like tonight when it was like, oh, hey, we need someone. Let's figure this out and see if Abdi's available an hour before we were going to record this. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I was in my bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Chilling.
Hey, you don't got school tomorrow, though, so it works.
Yeah.
You're getting towards the back end of your high school career.
Mm-hmm.
How do you just take one day at a time and realize, man, you want to be special, you want to be the best, but how do you take it one day at a time, knowing that it's like 2 months away till the end?
Well, for me, I'm actually excited to be done with high school wrestling. I wanna get inside that college room already with Manning and those or Entrell, Smith. I want to be in the room with them already, but as of now, my coaches tell me that they told me to just wait, get the state title first potentially, and eventually that time will come. But I'm just itching to be in that college room right now as we speak, because that seems more fun to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Just make sure that you're focusing on the now, and don't take the time that you have now for granted, because you don't get this back at all.
Yeah, I won't get it back.
Yeah. All right, Abdi, appreciate you, man. I'll do my best to take a really good picture of you at some point this year.
All right, thank you. Please do.
That's what I do.
Please do.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, that was Abdi Unle from Omaha Bryan. He once told me, he said, like, hey, you're the guy. You're the only one that has ever taken a good photo of me. So that's why I said that.
It's impossible to not like that kid.
He's great. He's awesome. He is.
And being a coach of OPS inner city school, it's cool to see these kids succeed.
He is because he's smart, like academically smart, and he is like the nicest kid off the mat, right? Like just as a human being, and you can tell like Coach Susnjar has done a really good job with him and developing him on and off the mat. He's done a good job there, and Abdi I will always root for Abdi Unle. Like I will always be a fan of him. He's a great kid. He's super respectful, kind of quiet, but he's a great kid. And last year, I remember I took a photo of him just with the biggest hug after he won the state championship, and it's a photo of him hugging Coach Susnjar, and like the smile on Coach's face it said it all. Like it was how much that their relationship means to both of them was just, you could feel it in that one photo.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what photo you're talking about. I'm like, man, that's just as a coach, as a wrestling fan, as anybody associated with sports at all, to see somebody meet their dreams and the person that's invested all that time and effort and love into that person, it's just you don't see the connection between coach and athlete like you do in wrestling anywhere else.
Yeah. All right, let's get on with the show here and have Cody Manquist check in and break down some stuff and see what we got. What's up, Cody? How we doing?
Good. What are you guys up to?
What is that?
A little bit less likable of a guest here.
Yeah, not quite as nice of a person.
It's hard to be as nice as Abdi.
Yeah.
He's such a great kid.
Yeah.
Hey, don't let him fool you, because that 8th grade brother is legit.
He's tough.
Yeah.
He's tough.
He's so dang good.
What is that behind your head right now? I'm very curious.
It's a tennis racket.
Oh, you play tennis?
Yeah, wife and I do.
Oh,
yeah.
Your wife kind of whoops up on you in tennis, doesn't she?
Yeah,
she's pretty good, right?
She qualified for state all 4 years when she was in high school.
yeah.
I don't know how that works, but Yeah, she whips up on me. And Chuck, you want to know who's surprisingly really good at tennis that will shock you?
Who?
Matt Faber.
Really?
Yeah, that dude is legit.
Huh.
Well, he's an athlete.
He is. His kids turned out all right at wrestling too.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
this is a wrestling show.
Yeah. So I shouldn't tell you that I'm watching Breakaway Roping right now.
I don't even know what that means.
What does that even mean?
Rodeo. We'll just leave it there. Anyway,
so let's go back to wrestling.
Hey, we're going to start off with, there's a really big duel tomorrow.
Yeah, Scott and Millard South, right?
And Millard South should be at full strength now.
Yeah, big time. There's a very big couple of matchups in there.
Yeah, so 126 could be battle.
Ziola, yeah.
Yeah, Mink and Ziola, top-ranked guys. I don't know if Harold's back yet for Scott, but Phoenix Burt is good to go for Millard South. So that'll be interesting. Before we get into the Creighton Prep invite, Thursday night, we have Kearney versus Grand Island. It's going to be a battle. They didn't see each other at the Fracas, so I'm really excited to see that matchup because they match.
And that's a little bit of a blood rivalry too.
Yeah.
They don't like each other.
Yeah.
They do not like each other.
Then the week after that, you get Lincoln East Kearney, which they go all out for their duels.
Yeah. Those are the stage duels, right?
Well, Mike, you might have to correct me on this. I think they're not allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wonder why.
I will tell you off air. But they can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I think I have an idea as to what, without knowing, but
those guys are pretty creative. They're going to figure out how to make a big deal out of their duel.
Yeah, I mean that's always a very top-notch duel, and there's been some bangers that's come out with Moomy versus Mayfield. And
yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, they always put on a good show. And then, do you guys want to talk about last week or jump?
Yeah, let's talk about last week a little bit.
Okay. Lincoln East won the Fracas.
Yeah.
And you know that little name that got brought up when we interviewed Rutledge a couple weeks ago about Matty Marco?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took out Spanenberg. So that was a big win for him, and good to see him. And then
he's tough, man. He's tough.
He's
just getting better.
Yep. And then their little freshman 6-pounder is really good too. He beat Lawner from Kearney and got over to Platteview Friday night. Got to see Abdi wrestle for all of about 1:20 combined. Because he ran through that and he won it. And Bryan finished runner-up behind, I think, Syracuse, if I remember.
Yeah, Syracuse won it.
Yeah, and then I got to turn around and see Syracuse the next day up at Logan View. That was an incredible tournament with a bunch of Class C teams, plus Central City, who's Class B this year.
Shout out to Coach Streeter in the Dome up at Logan View.
Dude, the Dome, they do an incredible job up there. But if you want to talk Class C, good luck beating Battle Creek.
Yeah, they're going to be really, really good.
They are so good. Once we got into the upper weights, I'm pretty sure they had, from 75 up, they had a finalist. I'm pretty sure at all but one weight. So that was incredible. But Eli Colt from UTN took out Aiden Wentz from Battle Creek. Or it's Wentz or Stussy. I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, that was a big win for Eli. And there was a lot of really good action last week. Want to mention Kieran Mink and Adonis Bonner both took home KC Stampede titles, and Creighton Prep won it out of 75 teams.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't think people understand how tough that is. Like, there's teams from all over.
I mean, Allen, Texas, who's probably the premier school of Texas. They're up there. You had Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, who's always very good. I mean, that was incredible. Also, we should probably hit on who I know you efforted to get on. Morgan Moshman had a good weekend.
Yeah.
That was
a pretty big week.
Yeah. Yeah. She taking out Harrell and the fashion that she did it. Which
a double chicken wing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was taken over with a purpose.
Yeah. She went out with something to prove, and I mean,
that's a battle we can look forward to.
I'm not going to take anything away from Harrell because she's going to come back with a vengeance. So
oh, yeah.
It'll be exciting to see down the road when them two wrestle again.
What about, let's look ahead now. The prep invite is
Tuesday.
That's New Year's Eve, correct?
Yeah. And that is, I think, the one matchup we've been kind of waiting for.
Hopefully,
I think Tyson will be good to go. Talking to his dad, I think he'll be good to go. But we have not seen from Fremont.
Preston
has not wrestled yet this year.
Yeah.
Also, there is Papio, which
Holtmeyer. Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. Let's not jump ahead there. Like somebody's got to.
Holtmeyer hasn't wrestled yet either, though, has he?
No, but Roberto's also there too.
The prep Messiah Sijic. Yeah.
So that's going to be incredible. 190, you're going to have Adonis and Hudson Oliver. And then you're going to have Joey Andreessen from Pius.
Yeah, I was just going to say, isn't Pius normally in that?
And Eric Hall, who just beat Joey Andreessen at Crete because Norris is there.
Oh.
So that's going to be a really fun weight to watch. And then I'll be interested at 120 with Kobe and Rudy.
Rudy's a headlock away from winning any match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he's wrestling real solid this year. So that'll be, I mean, some of the teams that are going to be there. Yeah, Prep, GI, Papio South's got some studs. Omaha North, Papio High, Lincoln Southeast, Pius, Fremont, obviously we talked about. I mean, even Fort Calhoun with the Olberding brothers, they looked really good at Logan View last week, and Norris has some guys. It's going to be really exciting, and it's on a Tuesday, so.
Yeah.
One thing that we didn't bring up, though, the Fracas, Scotty Meyer and Mason Peterson
overtime
up to wrestle.
Yeah. And
I mean, those are the matches we want, right? We want the top guys wrestling the top guys.
No, I strongly agree. And, I was happy to see that it was a competitive match. Because sometimes we get these guys moving up, moving down, going wherever. And, it's not competitive. And I wish I could have been there to see that.
Yeah.
No one ducking people, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be very interesting to see where these guys, like, is Peterson going to stay up with this 2-pound allowance now? Is he going to go down? Because originally I thought it was going to be Peterson at 44, Eisenman at 50 at Fracas. Eisenman was down at 44, so I don't know what's going to happen now.
I'm excited to see all the weight changes here at the end of the year. You got Bennington that's kind of got their top heavy lineup where you got to figure out where all their guys are going to end up at the second half of the year. Lincoln East, they're heavies too. Like, we're going to see a lot of moves, and I mean, we've seen there's a lot of matchups that are going to happen.
Lincoln East had Cooper Jungi. That was the freshman I was talking about at 65. He wrestled at Fracas, so he got his varsity debut. He's going to be tough. I don't know if it's Jungi or Youngie. It's Junge.
Not going to go ahead and guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take your guys' word for it.
Yeah.
That'll be very interesting.
How about Cade getting runner-up out in Marino?
Yeah. I guess
the rest of the Sket boys killing it.
very questionable calls.
Yeah, at the end there, I saw that.
Yeah,
that was nuts.
So that'll be a good one to see, and then I'm drawing a blank on the kid's name. The kid that Cade lost to at 90 just committed to Iowa.
Oh, really?
Yes, Chuck. Who is it? He lost to in the finals at Fargo.
I'm picturing him.
Yeah.
Oh man, so am I. Holy cow!
Yeah,
oh boy.
Which I'm guessing he'll be at 97, and we know Cade's going heavyweight. So.
Yeah.
That dude was a monster.
Yeah. Harvey Ludington.
Ludington, that's it.
Ludington, yes.
That guy.
With Iowa.
That guy is a monster. He is a beast.
A little bit. Chuck will know a lot more about this if we want to just do a quick hit on it. Next weekend's Winter Nationals.
Oh, really?
Probably the biggest tournament in the Midwest for youth.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of really good wrestling out there. I mean, there's so many good kids there that it's hard for as a youth coach to take just your even average kids to it.
I mean,
it's DJ Bonham had won it like 8 times, I think. A lot of the studs that have come through have won it multiple times.
I mean, I know personally of people coming down from Post Falls, Idaho. They're going to be coming down. I mean, people come from Texas, Michigan,
Colorado,
California,
Utah.
Where's that?
It's at Millard South.
Oh, really?
No. It used to be. I think last year was.
No, it's at
Ralston.
It's at Ralston.
Yeah.
What's it called now? First Credit Union or
whatever it is. Yeah.
Liberty First Credit Union, pal.
I can't imagine a tournament that size being a high school.
Yeah. No, at one point.
No, it outgrew Millard South fast.
Yeah, because I know they tapped it out at 1,200 kids this year, and they were just under 1,000 earlier today entries.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's if you want to see some good wrestling, get over to Ralston Arena next weekend. Another tournament next Saturday is the Bennington Duels.
Oh yeah.
So Bryan, Lincoln East, Bennington. I think Central City might be there. I'm not positive. But yeah, that'll be some really good wrestling going on there Saturday.
And those are coaches that aren't afraid to go get those matchups.
No, and like just to yes, exactly, Chuck. Where they're not going to move guys around. They're going to get, good on good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where we saw Keith Smith and Cale originally.
Yeah.
Last year we had, I think if I remember right,
Coyle, right?
Coyle beat Unle. Unle beat Welty. Welty beat Coyle.
Yeah. They
didn't move guys around. They just wrestled each other.
Yeah.
Scott's not there this year, so we won't get to see Welty with those guys, but we'll definitely be interested.
All right, man. We're going to keep this short and sweet. We just wanted to run through some stuff because, it was break. We said we wouldn't be back until after break, but then we decided.
Happy 2 pounds allowance, wrestlers.
Yeah.
We had to give the people what they want.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Abdi Unle.
More Cody. More Cody.
Yep. Abdi.
More Cody. Always more Cody.
And babyface Chuck.
Baby.
Yeah, I messed up shaving my beard. I messed up shaving my beard the other day. It was not good.
Yeah, you look like you're 12.
New Year.
So why you have a hat on? You trying to hide it?
Yeah, it helps cover my chubby face.
Yeah.
Wow. That's why please grow a beard back soon. I haven't used a razor on my face in years.
What about your head?
Yep, every day, every other day, something like that. Yep.
Did you guys have a good Christmas?
I did.
You're so bald. Yeah, it was good.
On purpose, Chuck. On purpose.
You had a good Christmas on purpose?
No, I shaved my head on purpose.
Cody, how was the first Christmas with the little one?
Yeah.
Second. She was born a week before last year.
Oh,
but sure.
First real one. I almost dropped an F-bomb right there. It was the first real one.
It was a lot, dude. It was just the excitement, and they're overstimulated, so they're just going from one place to another. Stetson got a bumper bluey car, so he's ran over all our feet already, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But no, it was really good. The kids made out well. I'm sure Sautter, your girls made out real well.
Yeah, they got basically everything that they wanted from Santa, which, by the way, when you get to if anyone has any ideas on this, on how to handle one child not really maybe questioning if Santa is real and the other one still firmly believing Santa is real, let me know how to handle that. Because
Wait. What?
My oldest is 8 and my youngest is 5. So my 8-year-old is very much so questioning if Santa is real right now.
Well, Santa's obviously real.
But my 5-year-old is.
I didn't know there was any question.
Yeah, Santa's real.
That's real.
Oh, okay.
If he's not, then I definitely had an intruder last Tuesday.
Yeah.
That was me. My bad.
Okay.
Staying up till 1 a.m. to build all the Santa toys was a lot of fun. Let me tell you. Yeah, that's the worst. I will not look forward to that. What?
You got the white beard like Santa?
Sure. Yeah. I just don't have the hair.
Alrighty, boys.
All right. Time to go before.
Talk to Drew next week because the Norman is coming up.
Yeah, we will. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. See you later.
A Hurrdat Sports Network production.